Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to day 3 of Vlogmas. For today's video, I wanted to put together like a list of gifts for the ladies in your life. I try to just think of things that I don't really like to buy myself, so it's nice to get them as a gift. So just a couple ideas if you need any help this Christmas season on what to get people. So I have around 5 gifts that are under $50, 5 gifts that are over, and then 5 that are more experience-based gifts. And I'll link all of the examples that I give in this video down below in the description box if you want to shop the specific things that I'm showing. So let's start with the under 50 gifts. So the first thing I wanted to mention was Nespresso pods or Keurig pods, or anything that you know that the person has, just because I feel like it's kind of one of those necessities that it sucks to always have to buy them, so it's kind of nice to get gifted some of them. And the Nespresso pods aren't that cheap, so it's a really nice gift. It's a little bit higher end feeling gift. Usually one of these sleeves is about $10, a little bit more depending on what kind of coffee it is. So you can just get them a couple of sleeves. Obviously, if you want to get them something really nice, you can always get them an espresso maker. I love mine, so I highly recommend one, but that's pretty expensive. So I would just try to figure out what kind of coffee they like, what they have, and get something for them, especially if they're a big coffee drinker like me. They're definitely going to be drinking it, so it's not going to go to waste. So I feel like it's a good little gift. Another idea would be some kind of item, a higher end skincare item, because I know a lot of people don't like to spend a lot of money on their skincare or something that's for self-care. I know a lot of women don't take the time and the money to buy themselves something really special and really nice for their skin or their body. So I would say a really nice mask or something. I mean, you can get a really nice higher end mask for under $50, or a nice moisturizer or something. I would recommend the Little Barn Apothecary. This is a little cleansing, deep cleansing mask. That's a really good one, and I know it's under 50. Otherwise, something kind of specialty the Laneige, I think it's called. This is the lip sleeping mask. Obviously it's something that you probably wouldn't really buy yourself, because it's a little bit more luxury. So it's kind of nice to get something special like this as a gift. So something kind of skincare, self-care, something like that you kind of feel would be nice to treat the person with. Another idea I had was either a book or a journal. I think it would be nice to give someone a book that they either have been wanting, that you know they've been wanting, or one of your favorite books. I think it's really sweet if you're kind of I really love this book, I want you to read it. So I feel it's just a good gift, and books can be a little bit expensive depending on what you get, so it is kind of a nice thought. I would recommend something a poetry book. It's the Homebody one. Otherwise, I love the book Where the Crawdads Sing. I just finished this one and it's awesome. So I think it would just be kind of a nice gift to either kind of share the books you love with the person that you love, or treat them with something you know they want, or even asking a person at the bookstore their recommendations, if you know the kind of genre that the person you're gifting likes. So I kind of like that. And what goes kind of with it is a journal. This one's just from Target, but it says, "I was born to do this," quoted Joan of Arc. So I love this little one. It just has blank pages and has some quotes at the bottom, but I feel a journal with maybe some nice pens would be a really good gift, because obviously we know that journaling really helps and really good for your mental health. So I feel it's a really good little thoughtful gift. I love getting anything stationery for a gift. So as women, we know that education and knowledge is a really important tool to have. Just thought it'd be a good little gift for someone special. My next idea is any kind of bag or tote. So I really like these totes. This is from Society 6. It's just a little tote bag. This one, I mean, there's a million different designs. I picked one that said like Vogue and just looks like it's like a hand drawing, but there's tons of different options on Society 6, and I feel like they're just like, I literally use it all the time, and it's nice to just throw everything in there. It's nice if you're going grocery shopping, you can use it as like a grocery shopping bag, or running errands, and you kind of just throw everything in there. So it's just a nice like bag to have. Kind of that goes along with that, I was just at Target the other day and they had really cute purses. So a lot of them look like dupes of really expensive like designer purses. So I thought that'd be a good idea. Get like a nicer purse, but they're not that expensive. Like they're definitely under $50. So I saw a lot of options there. I'll link a couple in the description box, but I thought that would be a good idea. Or one other thing that kind of goes with bags would be like luggage. Getting someone like a really nice like duffel bag. You can even get ones that have like their initials on it, would be really sweet. But just have like a nice like set of luggage, or a nice like one piece of luggage, like an overnight bag or something that's like a little bit more special, I feel like would be a really good gift. And the last thing that I was thinking for under $50 that would be a good gift would be any kind of like wall art. So Society 6 has a ton of wall art, and they're all like, I mean, all their designs are all actually artists, so I think that's really cool. They like support artists a lot. There's a couple of other websites like Society 6 that you can get like artists drawings printed. So I think you can usually get them either unframed, or you can get them to come framed as well, which is really nice. But I have a lot of wall art that is like sayings or little line drawings, something like that. I just feel like it's a really good gift, especially like motivational quotes, or like women empowerment quotes. Like I love getting wall art for gifts. Otherwise, I know Rupi also has prints of like her poems as well. I know my sister has one. I was looking to order one as well, and they're like really nice prints. I think she has some like tapestries as well. So that's an option. If you know the person really likes this poet, you can definitely go to her website and get prints of her poems as well. I think that's just like a really nice, thoughtful gift that they'll have in their home for forever. Okay, so let's talk about gifts over $50. So my first one that came to mind was a Casetify case, because I love them, but they're actually kind of expensive for just a phone case, especially when you go on like Amazon and get like a $10 case. But these are definitely really nice. I've had this one for probably a year or more, but I just think they're really cute, and you can kind of design your own. Like I put this print with the pink background, and it's always protected my phone. It's always like, it's never cracked or anything. And I know they're like really popular, and you kind of see them on Instagram a lot, so I feel like would be kind of fun to like receive one, just a nicer case than just regular ones. And then they don't just have cases for your phone, they also have like, this is my little mini iPad, and this one's also from Casetify, and it has like, it looks like little stickers on it. But it has like the little place for like your Apple Pencil, and it's always helped to kind of protect it. So any case that you feel like the person kind of needs, I would definitely recommend Casetify cases. Another gift idea over $50 would be the Apple Pencil. I think it's about $100, I want to say. So pretty steep for just a stylus. I really love this. I use it all the time. So I feel like it's a really good accessory if you know the person has like an iPad. It's just a really like thoughtful little bougie kind of like add-on, because there obviously are other stylists that kind of do the same thing, but it's just kind of like a nice little upgrade to have the actual Apple Pencil. I feel like I didn't want to go like too expensive with gifts at all on here, but I did want to mention how much I love my little iPad mini. Like, this is probably one of the best purchases I've ever made in my life, and I think they're around like $400 or $500. But I edit literally all my videos on here. I like when I go on a plane, I download Netflix episodes, and it's just like such a compact little size. You can literally take it anywhere. It fits on my carry-on, in my purse, and it's been so nice to just be able to like grab it and go. But I feel like it's big enough that it doesn't feel like it's too small, you can't see it. But yeah, so if you're looking to spend a little bit more on the person that you're gifting to, I definitely recommend an iPad mini. Anyway, that's my spiel on this thing. I'm obsessed with it. Okay, another idea I had was Doc Martens, because I literally wear these every day and they're quite expensive, but they're very, very useful, and there's so many different styles that like I feel like even if the person that you're gifting to already has a pair, you can always find a different pair that they don't have. But yeah, it's just one of those purchases that's like, it's hard to spend like $100 or more on yourself for shoes, I feel like, but to gift them, like I would be excited always for a new pair of Doc Martens. And then these specifically are really nice. I don't know if everyone like knows this, but so these are the like more flexible ones. The original Doc Martens are obviously that like thicker fabric, but the guy at the store when I bought these said, like he asked me if it was my first time getting Doc Martens, and I was like, yeah, they're my first pair. And he's like, since you're not really used to them, I would recommend this more like flexible pair. They're a little bit more comfy, easier to break in. So I feel like you'd just be more comfortable with it if you don't like care about having the original ones. So I just thought that was a good little tip. I didn't know that they had this option. So it's just a little bit thinner of like a fabric, and it's just a lot more comfortable. So obviously some people I feel like are kind of big about getting the original one with like the thick fabric, but just wanted to mention if you don't care and you want to be just comfy like me, they look the same, and there is the option for like a more flimsy, flexible pair. Because Doc Martens can take a while to break in and be kind of uncomfortable at first, but they're amazing once you do. Another gift over 50 would be jewelry, so like a little bit nicer end jewelry. So I always wear like my Miranda Fry little pendant here. You buy like the pendant and the chain separately. So this chain isn't Miranda Fry, but the pendant is, and I do have a couple chains from her. I have like, I think I have a bracelet and a ring as well. And I just like that brand because they're nicer, like higher end jewelry that doesn't tarnish or anything. The price point I feel like is a lot more reasonable. It's high end without like being like Tiffany's or something. That's just this outrageous amount for like one little small piece of jewelry. So I've never had them tarnish or turn my fingers blue or anything. So I highly recommend Miranda Fry. Otherwise there's a lot of different jewelry brands out there. So I feel like just a nice like higher end piece of jewelry is just thoughtful. My last idea for over $50 gift would be a subscription of some sort. So I think it'd be really nice to do like HelloFresh for a year for someone, or like Spotify for a year, Netflix for a year, something like that. That's kind of like a yearly supply of something or a yearly subscription of something, because I feel like it's like a long lasting gift, and it's just nice to like not have to worry about that for an entire year. So if you are wanting to spend a little bit more money on someone, I feel like just getting them like a subscription to something, and then, you know, every month or whatever, they're kind of like almost receiving that gift over and over again. So it's kind of the gift that keeps giving, you know? So that's all the ideas I had for like physical gifts. And then I have a couple ideas for experience gifts. So you can always give someone tickets for like a concert. Concerts are like my favorite thing to go to on earth. So something like that, a museum. You could get a gift card for someone to get their nails done or their hair done. That's things that like I know I hate spending money on. Like I'm about to go get my hair done and I know it's gonna be over $200, and I'm not excited about dropping that on my hair, but it's just something that's like nice to do for yourself. But it's kind of sucks to spend that extra money, so it's a really good gift to receive. I feel like you could always just plan like a trip or even like a staycation for the weekend. So I feel like planning some kind of like date or trip, or like we're gonna go to this restaurant that you've been wanting to go to forever, something like that. I feel like it's really thoughtful. And especially it's like kind of like getting a subscription or something. I feel like experience gifts kind of like, you once you receive it, you feel like you got the gift because you got like the tickets for something, but then once you actually go to it, you kind of feel like you're receiving a gift again. And even if you're not spending the money up front at this time, I feel like just doing something thoughtful, like planning a date or planning like something in advance, I feel like it's just like a thoughtful gift. I feel like an experience gift is a really good idea for anyone if you like know what they're kind of into, and I feel like it's a little bit more special. Definitely like packs a bigger punch because the person will actually be able to go like on an experience and have this experience that they'll remember forever, instead of just receiving like an item. Because obviously getting an item is really nice, or something you've been wanting is really fun, but kind of living and having an experience is probably even better. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you liked some of my ideas and it kind of like got you going if you're kind of stuck with getting the lady in your life a gift. So like I said, I will have links to everything that I mentioned in the video in the description box if you liked anything that I like showed. But make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe for more videos from me. And I'll see you tomorrow for another Vlogmas video. Bye!